Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team. As you guys can see, we do have some new additions to the squad. We got Julius Peppers, Jay Cutler, D'Angelo Hall. Some of the new team hero sets I have done. I'm actually excited to use this Julius Peppers. I'm excited to use D'Angelo Hall. We're actually playing D'Angelo Hall at strong safety because my strong safety in my quarters formation I use a lot is in man. And he has good man, good zone, good speed, and he actually has decent press for a safety. So I'm happy to use him. And Julius Pepper should be cool, 6'7". I mean, that's crazy. And we also picked up Bobby Wagner. And right there, D'Angelo Hall. First play, first game, interception. It's a great start for him. I like D'Angelo Hall already. I've actually used him in a couple of games, and he seems like he plays really, really well. Even though he is only a 77 as strong safety, I'm going to continue playing him there until I don't feel like he should be there anymore. But we also picked up this Jay Cutler, as I said. The reason I got Jay Cutler is because I actually really like quarterbacks with throw power, and that's been one of my problems. I haven't had one with really good throw power yet, and I've actually been pretty much a pocket passer. I haven't ran a lot with my QB, only when I have to, and look at this, man. A desync has occurred. I was upset. Now, my theory after that was like I score, and then 2 seconds later it desyncs. Like, is this like a normal thing that's going on? Are people able to like make it desync? I don't know if that's a thing, but I know IP booting is a thing where people just kick somebody else out of the game and shit like that. So I don't know if that's a glitch where EA does it, or if it's somebody literally cheating the game and just like, you know, if they get down and they don't want to play it, then they'll just desync the game and then stats won't count. So anyway, in the second game now, Julius Peppers ends up coming up with the interception. And also, guys, we do have the Color Rush Raiders uniforms, and this guy ironically had the Raiders Stadium, but the Color Rush Raiders jerseys are the away jerseys, and I do have the Seahawks as my home jerseys, and my favorite AFC team is the Raiders, so I was really excited to get these jerseys. They didn't cost me that much, and they're pretty dope looking. And as you guys can see, for the second game in a row, a desync has occurred 3 seconds after I fucking score a touchdown. So now, into the third game, I'm already pissed. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Is this me? Am I getting desynced after I score or something like that? Or is this somebody that can't take losing, glitching the game and making the game desync? So far I have played 2 games, started off in the first quarter scoring, and now the games don't count. So, oh man, I'm pissed at this point. So, you know, into the third game now. I haven't gotten desynced yet, but I haven't scored yet. So Jay Cutler, he does have sneaky speed, man. He's got 76 speed and 81 excel, so he can definitely rush, a good bit. So he should be really good for me rolling out and shit like that. But I do want to stay in the pocket, stay, stationary with him because he does not have great throw on the run. So I don't really want to throw on the run that much. Right there, I thought I could sneak that ball in there. It did not work. So on 4th and 1, I decided to run. I thought it was stopped, but luckily David Johnson is somehow able to fall forward for a yard, and we do end up getting the first down. And right here, we do chuck it up deep. I saw one-on-one with OBJ, and Jay Cutler was not really able to put that ball on the money. That is another thing, is that his deep throw isn't that great, but I don't go deep a ton, really, unless I really see one-on-one. And right there, I see one-on-one, and Jay Cutler with the dot to fucking OBJ. And I really think if I didn't have 93 throw power at QB, that ball wouldn't have made it there. And I say 93. He actually has 92 on his base card, but I do have deep threat chemistry between Mike Evans and Jay Cutler, and it gives me +1 throw power and +1 deep throw. So that actually helps me a lot. I really think throw power is the stat you need for a quarterback this year, unless you're just, short game all the time. But even then, you can get the ball there a lot quicker. So I'm honestly really liking Jay Cutler. He should be my QB for a long time, unless he just starts sucking and I just can't use him anymore, which I doubt will happen. But right there, 3rd and 7. LaShawn McCoy ends up making that catch somehow after running twice and getting stuffed. He still has the stamina to make a spec catch after running around on that play. And this guy does have Cam Newton, so he is able to run around pretty easily. Right there, Jason Verrett. One thing I noticed is that when I have Jason Verrett in, he plays the drag so much better than Malcolm Butler. He's so much faster, and he will play, a drag, a slant, or something like that so much better. And I'm really happy to have him on the squad. He's only an 83 gold, but he's honestly one of my favorite corners on my team already. So right there, I do end up, taking the punt back for basically nothing. I should have fair caught it. I could have easily fumbled, but luckily, I did not. So 2nd and 5 after running the ball in a power run, I see Gronkowski wide open, but I decide to go to David Johnson. I do get the first down. So 1st and 10 now, back to the power run. I end up running outside, and check out this truck, man. Boom. Get off me, son. Holy shit. David Johnson puts his fucking shoulder down and completely annihilates him, and then he gets annihilated on about the next play. So 2nd and 11 now, I hit Gronkowski, and Gronkowski fumbles, and luckily Anthony Munoz, the 81 overall, ends up picking that one up, luckily. 3rd and 3, Mike Evans is not able to stay on his feet. 4th and 1, I do decide to go for it since we're almost at midfield. I wasn't going to give him fantastic field position anyway, and my defense has played good, and we don't get it. So this guy, he's hitting out routes and stuff like that. He gets inside the 30-yard line, and on 2nd and 5, he almost gets sacked, chucks it to the end zone, and Demaryius Thomas makes that catch. I actually have the 84 gold Demaryius Thomas. I got him out of a reward pack, I think, for winning like 5 or 6 games. And so I went like 6-2, and I ended up getting a non-auctionable, non-tradable Demaryius Thomas. So I might have to use him at some point. I've heard he's pretty good. Everybody seems to like him. I see a lot of people using him, so I might have to try him out, maybe throw him at my slot or something like that. And right there, I see 1-on-1 with OBJ. The swap button is real, man. The swap button really works this year, and it's kind of hard to get, aggressive catches and stuff like that. And right there, 3rd and 10, I thought I made a nice read. 1-on-1 with Kamar Aiken going towards the sideline. I think it was a good read. Jay Cutler put the ball in the money. Kamar Aiken, he hasn't been on the field, so he had full stamina, was still not able to make the catch. So we do end up punting the ball back with 50 seconds left. He does get the ball back at half, so I'm actually kind of worried, but he does almost make a terrible decision. That was a terrible decision. He hurdled with Cam Newton. Could have easily fumbled. Any QB can fumble in this game, man. Seriously, I mean, if you take a hit with anybody, they will fucking fumble. It seems like quarterbacks fumble so much in this game. 3rd and 4, we almost get the sack, and we almost get the pick. So he does end up punting us the ball. I'm thinking I can't really do much. I just want to play it safe. I was going to kneel the ball, but I'm like, you know what? Let's see if we can get some, get something deep. Mike Evans, you got to hang on to that ball, man. You have to. That was in your fucking hands. So 2nd and 10, we do end up hitting OBJ just to get us a little bit more room. I was trying to get in field goal range. Not going to work. So 1st and 10 from the 45, we end up running a screen play, and it goes for a touchdown. David Johnson is able to break a screen pass from the 45, a 55-yard catch and run on a screen pass to the end zone. And we score with 0 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Wow. I've only done that once before, and it was not recorded, and I'm glad I recorded this game because that was dope. So on 3rd and 2, he has somebody open over the middle. He had a lot of routes open. I was trying to use all of them. I played really bad defense. But he does end up going to LaShawn McCoy for a -2. So right here, I have a spy on. I'm trying to sack him, and he ends up firing a dot to DeAndre Hopkins all the way over the middle, deep over the middle. And he does end up getting the first down. So on 3rd and 6 now, inside the 35-yard line, I really need to stop now. So he ends up making some adjustments with 7 seconds left on the play clock. He does roll out. He sees nothing. I have everything covered. I end up bringing Anthony Barr down on the spy, and he does end up getting the sack, and we knock him out of field goal range. So now 4th and 12, he does end up punting us the ball. He does keep us inside the 10-yard line, so we got to get out of this bad situation, and that's why we have David Johnson. So he ends up getting us about 4 yards right there. That's helping us out, and right there, Rob Gronkowski hit that truck stick, and we do end up getting the first and getting out of a bad situation down to the 19. I want to stay with this run game, but it hasn't really been working that much. We've been getting, a couple yards of play, it seems like, and then breaking off maybe a 7-yard run each time, here and there. Right there, we do it Terrence Williams for a first down. 1st and 10, I try to run again. We're stuffed. So at this point, I'm thinking Cutler has been money. Just hit drag routes, make smart decisions. If we get something deep, take it deep. And right there, that sounded really bad. And he uses a timeout. I tried to roll out with Cutler. I thought I had a lane, and I guess I did not. So I think if I was able to take off right there, I probably wouldn't have got it. So we do end up punting in the ball. 3 seconds left. This is clutch time, baby. This is time for the defense to fucking go to work. We have him pinned inside the 15-yard line, so he's going to have to make a miraculous drive to get down the field in 3 minutes, and, I'm able to play coverage D's, pretty much passing every time. As you guys can see, Sam Shields playing excellent coverage down the field. So 3rd and 10, this is a huge play. I think I have him. I end up bringing Anthony Barr down for the sack, and he finds DeAndre Hopkins. Just chuck it up. Jesus Christ. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins has owned me all day. Right there, if I wouldn't have used that so well, he actually probably could have broke that for way more yards than he did with LaShawn McCoy. So 3rd and 3 now. Finds the drag. Go for the strip. I thought I was going to get the strip right there because that's one of the best animations you can get. but we're not able to. So 1st and 10, he does end up running the ball again. He's pretty much stuffed. He does end up chugging forward for a couple more yards. So down to the 39 though, he's definitely putting together a drive. So right here, 3rd and 3, runs a play action, and he hits a curl route, it looks like. I don't know. He hits a curl route, ends up getting the first. 1st and 10 for the 24, and look at that dot between Sam Shields and I'm not sure who that other guy is. I think that's Mike Mitchell, is not able to make the play. So right here on a toss play, I saw it coming, stuffed. So this comes down to a goal line stand. I'm not calling timeouts. I'm making him call his zone. He actually ran shoot clock coming up to the line, so he's kind of fucking himself right now. So 3rd and goal, he has to pass the ball. He ends up getting sacked by Benny Logan. So it all comes down to this. 4th and goal from the 12-yard line. It is batted away, and we are going to come out of here with a W. Goal line stand. Defense makes a play. Can my defense make a play? Yes, they can. And we do come up with the win. That was a great game, man. Jay Cutler played awesome. You know, if it wasn't for me going for it on 4th down and not punting the ball, I don't think this guy would have scored any points, and I don't think he would have scored a touchdown, at least on that drive. So Cutler played great. I feel really comfortable with him. David Johnson played pretty well, you know, for the limited carries that we gave him. OBJ, I mean, there was a lot of people that came up clutch. You guys can check out the stats if you want to. And as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out. Be sure to follow my Twitter at Dangerous Gaming. Link is in the description.